Do you ever exit a trade because you notice a red flag in the setup and then it goes on to explode a couple 100% later in the day? Well, I do, and it happened today. Now, I want to preface this by saying I have taught over 10,000 traders. I've been trading stocks just like this over 8 years, and it still happens to me even today, and it always will. See, the fact is, it's going to happen as part of trading. What's more important is how you actually manage yourself from there. Do you get angry and get FOMO and just go chase the move because you missed out? Or do you sit back and stay disciplined and wait for the next opportunity to come along and just realize, look, I just didn't like it? Well, today that stock was BSLK for me, and I had it way down here at the lows underneath $4, and it then exploded all the way over $15 a share in the afternoon. Now, you can imagine I was pretty frustrated. I nailed a literally perfect entry, but I noticed the red flag, I hesitated, and I said, you know what, I don't like this, let me just get out with my small profit. So, let me walk you through it. That entry was right here this morning, and you can see literally right after it began its massive move through 15. So first off, what did I like about it? What did I not like about it? What made me exit? What made me enter? Well, a couple of things to note here. Now, I was already lacking some confidence through here because of what we had happened earlier on in pre-market and right here before this pullback. So now I took the pullback here off of VWAP for my entry. Pretty simple, basic setup for me. But then I noticed here we had this grab of liquidity off the high, massive rejection off this high. Then price tries to break out above this high and again rejects big time and again grabs liquidity again, double top off these highs. And so then my concern is price is going to just rip down through VWAP, and I thought I was going to get stuck in a knife down into the 3.6s here and get stuck with a nasty stop. And so I literally cut it right here for a small profit off the pullback entry before it made a massive move. And at that point, you're stuck on the sidelines trying to figure out, well, what do I do from here? Do I try to play it much higher? Even though now I'm frustrated, I know I'm not going to execute 100%. You know, what do I do? Now, that being said, I was actually able to trade it fairly well off these pullbacks through here, albeit I was still kind of tilted. I was frustrated from missing that big move, so I didn't trade it as well as I could have. I didn't take a whole lot of size because I knew if I turned red on this today that I wasn't going to be incredibly happy. So really, it's just one of those things where you've got to be disciplined and just understand you're not going to catch every move in the market. And this thing exploded over 600% today, but that's just trading. And it's just one of those things where you have to tell yourself, look, I got out of it for a reason. I cannot force myself to have conviction. Manage your risk, trust your gut, and move on.